Okay, so I'm going to show removing the collet, at least on the back side here. The way we designed the bar puller, the collet closer, is we have to do less adjusting because it will lock down here or up here just because there's constant pressure on it. Before, you had to adjust everything to make sure that when you brought it fully out, it would snap in the right spot. As long as we don't go past that, we're fine, and we've set it where we can't go past that. Problem is when you do that, you're pushing constant pressure against against it when you're opening and closing it. So taking out the collet's almost impossible because you can't rotate. You got to pull this pin out to this position, but you can't rotate that at all because of the pressure against it. So it was becoming quite an issue to have to unplug and replug the hose all the time, so we added in like a cutoff valve here. So it's like a little ball valve. So when I open the collet, pick the valve up, it bleeds off rather quickly, and now I've got piston free where I can make any adjustments or undo this, and it's super simple once that's done. It just spins until your collet comes out. But nearly impossible without that. Before, you had to undo the air to the machine, or let the air just spray off into the machine while you were just letting the air bypass. So this works really well. When we're done, we just pull the valve down. Since we're here and I actually need to remove the whole collet closer, I'll go ahead and try to record that and stay out of the way. Basically, there's a handle on each side that unscrews. I need to put some flats and add an actual handle here because it's just a threaded rod currently, but it was a quick thing to put together. There's one on the back side here. I've already taken the collet out, so that's it. The whole collet closer comes out. We didn't design the actual collet closing system here. It was just had a lot of problems with it, so we decided to do our own thing with it. We drilled and threaded this hole here to add a second rod, and added second cylinders and all of that. So, but that's how easy it is to take off and put on the collet's closer. I need to do a job that requires a chuck, and there's still some issues with this nut constantly backing out. You have to have this up against this nut at all times. The way we've done it to where we don't have to do that adjustment all the time, this wants to back out. I've put some pipe thread tape on there, and we'll see how that does. I just did that tonight, and it seems to be doing okay so far. I forgot what my point was, but yeah, so that's taking it off and putting it on is basically just reversed.